Hello everyone. We're going to take some time this afternoon to restore, to reset, to shift our mind just a little bit and make sure that we're focusing on the right things. All right, so let's move into our restorative stretching session. Again, I'm Jess and I'm just happy to be with you guys here today. So what I want you to do, if you have a yoga mat, or if not, that's okay. You can sit just on the ground if you're in your living room. You can sit on a towel, a blanket, anything like that for cushion or padding. And then I want you to sit in a comfortable position. If you're gonna sit on the floor like this, try not to cross your ankles over each other. It sometimes makes your legs fall asleep. I want you to ground down through both of your sits bones, so that means that you feel both bottom cheeks on the floor. And then most of us sit like this. It's kind of our normal, which is okay. What I want you to do today is sit up as tall as you can, almost as if you have a string attached to the top of your head and it's lifting you to the ceiling. Okay? From here, I want you to relax your shoulders away from your ears and close your eyes. And just for a moment, check in with yourself. Notice if your breathing is quick, shallow, maybe just getting into your lungs. Notice if your jaw is clenched, if your teeth are clenched together. There's no judgment around any of this stuff. All of this is just going to be observation and awareness, just to check in. Notice if your tongue is pressing to the roof of your mouth. If it is, allow it to fall. And then create space between your teeth just slightly. If your eyes are still closed, gently blink them open. Now we take a deep breath in through your nose all the way to the pit of your belly. So it's almost like you're trying to fill up from the pit of your belly all the way up to the top, as if you were pouring water into a glass, right? The water goes to the bottom first and then to the top. We're going to try to do the same thing with our breath. Take a deep breath in through your nose and then sigh it out. Again, I want you to make the noise. Breathe in and sigh it out. 2 more times. Take a full deep breath in and sigh it out. 1 more full breath in and sigh it out. Nice job. From here, I want you to begin to create a circle with your torso. So still try to keep both of your hip points, your bottom cheeks on the floor, on the mat. Create a circle with your torso. And then move the opposite direction, so whichever way you weren't going first. We'll start to warm up our hips and create some mobility there. And now on your way around, I want you to kind of hug your knees toward you and round your back. Come forward, this time at an inhale and exhale. Again, breathe in, exhale. Last time this direction, inhale, exhale. Now the other way. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale back. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, full breath in all the way to your belly. Exhale out. Nice job. Come back to center. Create that long, tall spine. Inhale, both arms up toward the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. Exhale toward your right. So your left hand will come to your right knee. Twist. Take an inhale. And sigh it out. Full breath in. Exhale out. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. Breathe in. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale. Awesome. Make your way back to center. Again, relax your shoulders away from your ears. Unclench your jaw. Awesome. Straighten both legs out in front of you and flex your feet toward your face. So a few things here. The main thing I want you to do as we move through these stretching positions is listen to your body. So listen to your body more so than you listen to me. If your body says no, it's right. So when we straighten our legs all the way out, if it feels better for you to bend your knees, do that. Okay? Straighten your legs out, and then I want you to spread your toes as far apart as you can. Now, maybe your toes don't spread very far apart. That's okay. I want you to think about them spreading far apart. So we don't really pay attention to our feet very much unless there's something wrong with them. And we just squeeze your toes together. Okay, and spread them apart again. So here's a fun little bit of trivia for you. If your toes don't spread very far apart, like these guys, it's because your brain doesn't know that they can. Kind of funny. Squeeze them together. And one last time, spread them apart, really sitting up tall. And relax. Good job. And give your legs a little bounce, a little up and down, and then you can sit back a little bit, rest on your hands, and allow your legs just to move side to side. Release any tension, stress, anything built up in your legs, in your feet. Nice work. All right, come back. We're gonna move to our hands and knees. So your hands and knees, your wrists are come a little bit forward from your shoulders, so not directly under. I know that sometimes we're taught that everything should stack on top of each other. That's not always the best for your bones and your joints. So just slightly forward of your shoulders. And then your knees are pretty much right under your hips, and they're about hips distance, which means about 2 fists will fit on the inside of your knees. So that's how we'll set up for this. From here, I want you to drop your belly, look up to the ceiling, take a deep breath in. Then on your exhale, round your back, press away from the mat, tuck your chin to your chest, create space between your shoulder blades. Inhale, drop your belly, look up to the ceiling. Again, exhale, round your back, press away from the mat, create space between your shoulder blades. Again, one more time, inhale, up to the ceiling. Exhale, round your back, press away from the mat. Nice work. Come back to your hands and knees. Good job. This time, reach your right arm all the way up to the ceiling, stretch it up as much as you can, and then thread it under your left hand and reach for the opposite wall. Do that again. Inhale, reach up toward the ceiling. Exhale, thread under, reach for the opposite wall. You should feel some twisting in your abs and your ribs, your core. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist. This time, bend your left elbow. Maybe you come down to your shoulder. If this is not available for you, stay here, rest your hand on the floor. If it's available for you to come all the way down, you can rest your head on the mat or if you have a block, you can rest your head on a block or even a blanket. Extend your left arm out in front of you. And then stay and breathe. Take a full deep breath into your body and all the way to the pit of your belly. And sigh it out. One more time, breathe in. And sigh it out. Nice work. Come back up onto your hands and knees, and we'll switch sides. Inhale your left arm all the way up, twist, reach open. Exhale, thread under your right, reach for the opposite wall. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist. One more time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, all the way down. This time again, if it's available for you, rest your head on the floor or on your mat. Extend your right arm out in front of you. Full deep breath in. Sigh it out. Breathe in. Exhale. One more time, breathe in. Exhale out. And come back up onto your hands and knees. Awesome job. From here, tuck your toes underneath you. Tuck your toes, press up and hips back for a downward dog press. Let your head hang heavy and then gently walk, pedal through your heels and your feet one at a time. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Come to stillness here. Rise up high onto your toes and then walk yourself forward. So I'm going to turn to face you. Here you'll split your feet hips distance apart. Again, two fists fit on the inside of your feet. Okay? What you want to do here is let your body fold forward and your head hang heavy. If this is way too much in the backs of your legs, if the backs of your legs are really tight, cross your elbows, rest them on your knees. Okay? If you're comfortable here, let your head hang heavy, grab opposite elbows, and let your head reach toward the floor. Press into your feet. So again, spread your toes wide and then press into the ball mounds of your feet and your heels, and you'll feel an activation all the way up the back sides of your calves, your hamstrings, maybe even into your glute muscles. And then gently shift or pendulum swing side to side. Keep breathing. Full belly breath in. Full belly breath out. Come to center, come to stillness. Relax your hands back toward the mat. Bring yourself halfway up and then come back down to your hands and knees. Swing your legs around and make your way back onto your seat. From here, bring both feet together and allow your knees to spread out wide. So if this is difficult for you, if your inner thighs are tight, bring your legs out more. Okay, bring your feet out more. Also, if you have blocks, if you're finding that your legs are more up like this, if you don't have blocks, you can use some pillows, some couch cushions, anything like that, but you can rest on the blocks, okay? So that takes some of the weight and the stress out of your legs. But wherever you're most comfortable, bring the soles of your feet together, and again, you're gonna ground down through your sits bones and sit up really tall. And then gently butterfly your legs up and down. And keep breathing. Take one more full breath in. job. Now you have an option here. You can stay right here. If you're feeling a wonderful inner thigh stretch, you stay right here, or you can begin to gently walk yourself forward. Again, listen to your body first, that's most important. Do what feels best for you. If walking forward is available to you, walk yourself forward and begin to let your head fold forward. And keep breathing, full, complete deep breath in. Exhale out. Full breath in. Exhale out. Again, deep breath in. Sigh it out. Walk your hands back up. Great job. Again, straighten both legs out in front of you. Give yourself a little leg shake. This time flex your feet toward your face. I want you to move the flesh of your sits bones out. Just sit up tall as you can. So try not to round forward. Again, if you need to bend your knees, whatever's best for you. Reach your arms all the way up to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. Fold forward toward your feet. If you don't connect your feet, no worries. Let your arms rest by the sides of your legs and let your head hang heavy. Find what works best for you and continue to breathe. Take a full breath in and sigh it out. Breathe in. Exhale. Continue to breathe here. Releasing anything that feels stuck or tight, or if you're feeling in this pose that you're forcing it, release that. So find again the place of acceptance, accepting where you are. You're exactly where you're supposed to be in this moment. No further ahead, and you're not behind. Again, take a full deep belly breath in. And sigh it out. Walk yourself back up. I'm going to give you a few options for this next pose. Either stack your right ankle over your left knee, so your ankle's over your knees. If this is not available for you, your body will tell you quickly, simply place your right leg in front of your left. What you're looking for here is a stretch in the outer right hip. So if you're feeling too much here and nothing here, the other option is to straighten the left leg and keep the right one bent, okay? So find what works best for you. Sit up tall. And take a full breath in all the way to the pit of your belly. And sigh it out. One more breath in. And out. Again, choose to stay right here. If you're feeling a great outer thigh stretch, stay. Or begin to walk yourself forward. Take a deep breath in. And out. One more breath in. And out. Walk yourself back up. And let's switch sides. Let's take the little leg bounce in between. Shift back. Release any holding. And set up for the other side. You'll cross your left ankle over your right knee in front or on top. Okay? Find what works best for you. I want you to practice the intentional breathing, right? Breathing all the way to the pit of your belly. Check in with your hips. So our hips, I kind of call them like, it's the basement almost of our body. We just shove a lot of things down there. And we think we forget about them, but our body doesn't. So most of us have tight hips. And for a lot of us, we think that it's because, well, we're just getting older and that's part of the process and it's just what happens. And while some of that can be true, it's not the full truth. So a lot of emotion is stored in our hips as well. Things that we haven't processed through, things that are just kind of stuck in there. So doing just stretches and movements like this allow for that stuck and stagnant energy, those things that are in there that need to go, to move out. So from here, again, choose to stay here if that's what's feeling best, or walk yourself forward. Notice if one side feels a little bit different than the other, because that's always a possibility as well. Both sides are not always equal. So one side may be more open, one side may be more tight, and that's completely normal. Take a full deep breath in and sigh it out. Breathe in. Exhale. One more full deep breath in. Exhale out. Nice. Begin to walk yourself back up. Again, straighten out both legs. Shake it out. Wiggle it out. Great job. Come back to sit just in an easy, comfortable position. Okay. Sit up really tall, ground down through both sits bones. Inhale both of your arms to the ceiling. This time make an X with your right elbow under your left. If you're feeling this in your shoulders or between your shoulder blades already, stay here. Otherwise, work toward bringing your palms together. Maybe they connect. From here, your elbows are down here. Lift them up to shoulder height. If your palms connect, press them in toward one another. Take a full deep breath in. Sigh it out. Breathe in. Exhale. Unwind your arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Now this time you're going to bring your left elbow under your right. Same thing. Both sides are not always equal, so pay attention to your body. Listen to it first. If you're feeling a stretch here, stay here. Otherwise, work toward getting your palms toward one another. Bring your elbows up to shoulder height. If they connect, press them in toward one another. Take a full deep belly breath in. Sigh it out. Breathe in. Exhale. Unwind your arms, reach all the way up. Breathe in. Exhale, bring your arms down through heart center and down to your knees. Take your left ear to, your right ear to your right shoulder. Okay, not your shoulder to your ear, just your ear toward your shoulders. Remember, your shoulders relax. Gently place your right hand on your head. No pressing or pulling, just the awareness of your hand there is enough. Take a full breath in. Sigh it out. Remove your hand. Bring your chin toward your left collarbone. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Slowly bring your head back to center. Take your left ear to your left shoulder. Take a full breath in and out. Gently place your left hand on your head. Full breath in. Exhale out. Remove your hand. Bring your chin toward your right collarbone. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out. gently bring your head back to center. Again, sit up as tall as you can. Bring your chin toward your chest. Take a full breath into your belly. Sigh it out. Bring your head gently back to center. This is another place where you're going to listen to your body, especially. Gently begin to tip your head back toward the ceiling and look up. If there is pain or pinching in your neck, do not do this. Look up to the ceiling as though you're lifting through your chin. You're going to create space in your throat. If this causes you to cough, that's okay. Take a deep breath in through your nose and sigh it out. One more time, breathe in. Exhale. Slowly come back up and begin to make your way onto your back. Lie down onto your back and bring both feet to the mat. Allow your arms to rest down by your sides and then gently begin to windshield wiper your knees side to side. All the way over to one side, all the way over to the other. You may feel maybe your low back, your sacrum, begin to loosen up, or maybe it even feels a little tender. That's okay too. Bring your knees to center, hug them in toward your chest, and begin to rock side to side. Now here's a fun part. Rock all the way over to one side, all the way over to the other. If you fall over and get stuck, it's okay. Have fun with it. Go back the other way. Come back to center. Two options here. Either grab behind your knees and hug your knees to your ribs, or grab the outside edges of your feet and hug your knees around toward your ribs. What I want you to do here is press, no matter where you are, press your low back into the mat. Take a full deep breath in and sigh it out. Breathe in. Exhale. Nice work. Bring your feet back to the mat, both feet back to the mat. Rest your arms down alongside you and gently turn your head side to side. Keep breathing on purpose. Full deep belly breath in. Full breath out. Bring your head to center. Straighten your right leg toward the ceiling. If it doesn't get all the way straight, that's okay, no worries. Wrap your hands around your leg. Even if it's here, you can hold on to your pant leg or even take a towel or a blanket or anything and wrap around your leg. If your hands reach around your leg, that's great. Reach your foot toward the ceiling. So flex your foot, reach your heel through the ceiling like you're going to try to poke a hole in the ceiling with your heel. And then press your leg into your hands. Take a full breath in. Exhale out. Release your right leg. Extend your left. Flex your foot toward your face. Interlace your hands behind your left leg if that's available. Press through your heel. Press your leg into your hands into your leg. Take a full breath in. Sigh it out. Breathe in. Exhale. Slowly bring both feet back to the mat. Hug both knees in toward your chest and bring your chin to your knees. Wrap your arms around your legs and give yourself a hug. And from here, I want you to silently whisper to yourself, I love you. And I want you to allow that to land in your body. So say it again, and this time mean it. I love you. Wrap your arms and begin to slowly open up your whole body, stretching out your legs in front of you and your arms in front of you. So you stay here on the floor with your eyes closed and listen to my words. Take a deep breath in and out. Focus on your belly breathing. Now I want you to relax your face. Soften your eyes. Soften the space between your eyes, the place that we wrinkle when we get focused or frustrated. And while you're still laying on your back, relax your cheeks. Unclench your jaw. Let your tongue fall from the roof of your mouth. And allow your shoulders, back, hips, arms, legs, and feet to slowly relax and melt into your mat, into the floor, releasing any tension held in your body, releasing any holding. Allow your body to rest heavy. Stay here, and in just a few moments, I will bring you out. Gently begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. And stretch your arms up overhead. Take a big body stretch like you're first waking up in the morning. Stretch all the way from the tips of your fingers to the tips of your toes. Stretch tall and long. And when you're ready, roll on to the right side of your body. Pause here for just a moment. Still with your eyes closed. I want you to notice how your body feels, if it feels any differently than it did when you first began. And make your way up into an easy, comfortable seat. Bring your hands to prayer at your heart. Close your eyes. Bring to mind something you are grateful for today. Maybe even something about yourself. Gently blink open your eyes. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm just grateful to be here with you, to offer this moment of peace and mindful movement with you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week.